But for my pool, I'll be like, man, I fuck with dude. You know what I'm saying? Why people fucking with that man? I know gangs run jail, but the Italians is really taking their protection off him for a reason because they jealous of him, man. He didn't break one rule. Now let's go back to he killed Paul Castellani. I love Paul Castellani, one of the most lowest key ass ball bosses of all time, but he was finna whack John Gotti. And the rule is when a hit has been placed on your head, you're sanctioned to protect yourself. Now John Gotti didn't go to the committee like he was supposed to. Yeah, he's supposed to go to the committee. You know what I'm saying? But he didn't go to the committee because he didn't have to. You know what I'm saying? Paul Castellani already put a green light and an X on his back. You know what I'm saying? So by law, he's actually able to, you know what I'm saying, protect this. So the whole committee was mad still because he killed Paul Castellani. Paul Castellani was sanctioning drugs by the, you know what I'm saying? But man, come on, man. This is a whole bunch of shit that go on. When I go into Park, that was one of my boys. You know what I'm saying? And they were like, damn, this nigga, Paul Castellano was a low key, but he was fucking with high profile ass motherfuckers too. You know what I'm saying? Was fucking with high profile motherfuckers too. That got him caught up, and that's why his shit started to come down on him. They had him on wiretappings, a whole bunch of shit. It was impossible. He was finna bring down a lot of motherfuckers just from his wiretapping. So actually, we talking factuality and actuality that John Gotti might have saved the mall some time. A lot of people in the mall time. Not gonna say lives because the Paul Castellani have family and we gotta think about that, bro. But I don't think Paul Castellani would have snitched anyway. But he was on wiretap if they didn't have to. But long story short, you know what I'm saying? The mob did a lot of stand-up people wrong, and they didn't do shit to a lot of the people that stood down. A lot of these snitches got out and made documentaries on the mob. The mob didn't do shit to them. I don't know if they scared of federal protection, what. You know what I'm saying? We go to Felix Lidinetti, the Valachi papers. They made a movie on Valachi, Felix Lidinetti, Sammy the Bull. Some of the most famous snitches are still alive to this day. Now, let's go. Who would moniker themselves with a normal mindset of intelligence after the mob? You know what I'm saying? I only watch certain mafia movies because I feel like I know a lot of these characters are from all of Lucky Luciano's, John Gotti, Al Capone, Mad Hatter. You remember Mad Hatter was a killer, hitman, smoke anything. You know what I'm saying? Remember some of the most prolific mafia bosses because from what they did in history and they stood on it, bro. They really did. Al Capone stood on it. A lot of cops crossed Al Capone, and that's why they call him Mr. Untouchable. You know what I'm saying? Like, they made a show, like, he could not be touched. Like, he would kill you if you get in the way of fucking with him. You know what I'm saying? Lucky Luciano was more low-key, so he tried to do shit different. But a lot of motherfuckers got whacked fucking with Lucky. You know what I'm saying? Then you go back to, you know what I'm saying, the Teflon Don. You know what I'm saying? John motherfucking Gotti. You know what I'm saying? Or we can go back to the All-Father. Fencing All-Father God. Y'all don't know about that? What? Man. This is real shit. Now let's go back. Like, you gotta moniker yourself after the ones who were actually about that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, Vincent Leonetti. You know what I'm saying? No, Vincent, I forget his name. Vincent the All-Father. You know what I'm saying? His last name comes back to me anyway. It comes back to me every time. But if you put a Vincent the All, he was the motherfucker right there. And that was John and Paul Castellano was his bro. They was bros. So John Gotti killed him. They fucked it up. But anyway, long story short, y'all got me doing this whole show. Alright. Basically, I just gave you a breakdown with some of the mall figures in the mall, right? Now, alright. I'm gonna get back to smoking my wood. A lot of these dudes weren't even paying attention. There was rats around. You know what I'm saying? it was a lot of rats around. They wasn't paying attention to that shit. It was signs that a lot of these dudes were rats, and they didn't see it. And either they didn't see it, but it's different now. I'm gonna tell you why time's different now. You know, like fucked up. The boss is the one ratting. The boss used to be the one getting time. Now the bosses are ratting. That's why when dudes be like, I'm a boss or this and that. The bosses are ratting. You know what I'm saying? Look at C-Surf, Tsunami Surf, the battle rapper, famous rapper. You know what I'm saying? Be going on whatever tour that is. Man, his boss snitching on him in his conspiracy case, his RICO case. You see what I'm saying? His own boss, his own crib boss. You know what I'm saying? Nigga put him on. It's a snitch. You see what I'm saying? That's why all day, no, not to be real. You know what I'm saying? I'm just being real. Well, I was like, when I got into the street, I never want to put my director in my business. You know what I'm saying? I feel like it was on the safe that he didn't be around me. You know what I'm saying? Because it's rules to the streets, and he know the rules. I know the rules, and there's 17 of them, 18 when we're in jail. But it's rules and it's codes and laws that we gotta follow. Period. You know what I'm saying? We gotta follow, and I feel like a person ain't following the rules. Just like a person gonna do me, I'm gonna have to do what I gotta do, and that's just the rules. You know what I'm saying? The rules is the rules. Anybody don't follow the rules, man, period. The rules is the rules. We don't give a damn who you is. You know what I'm saying? The rules is the rules. Now, I always had it in my mind. I was glad my director, I was like, no matter what, if I had $1 million, he just tell me, you probably try to baby the story, bitch. I'm going to break his ass off, son. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not with the story shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm not with giving a nigga a free hand out, and I'm not with you fucking my life off because you out here telling somebody business. You know what I'm saying? He never struck me. He a real nigga. He a stand-up dude. But I'm just saying, if I had a winning I could sense it. But at certain times, at the same time, like he taught me, I never let my guards down, not even with him. This is something he taught me. Never let your guards down with nobody. You know what I'm saying? And that's something he taught me. Now back to Takeoff. It hurt my heart that I had to go through all this evidence of the talking. I told you it's gonna be probably 40 minutes to an hour. I explained to the mob, since people are would be really into the mob here. Want to be into the mob. Mob. And don't even know the back history of the mob. Like, you know what I'm saying? Really, they started out with bootlegging. Then they went from with an expedition and bootlegging. They made illegal, so the mob needed a more organized crime to make money. Just like the cartel started out bootlegging, blacks were bootlegging and playing numbers. Back then it was numbers. You know what I'm saying? They played numbers. Like you hit the lottery, you played numbers. It was a smaller lottery type thing. Everyone played numbers. You know what I'm saying? You put your number in. You know what I'm saying? Everybody take a certain number to whoever you played it with, and a certain number will hit. And if you had that number, you got paid. So that's how that shit worked. Now let's go back. Oh, here we go. Go back to Takeoff. Now, when Takeoff get killed, J. Prince Jr., this is facts. I'm not here to put no, and I want to cut this shit real short because I don't want to put no more worthless gas on the fire because it is real. I believe that with J. Prince. You can't, when you're a person in a situation, you would want a motherfucker to do that to you if you was in a situation. So I'm going to just be real shit. Nothing more, nothing less. J. Prince's son, okay, I'm not going to speak on him first right now. When Quavo said something to the dude, they boxed in. You see it, they boxed in Takeoff, right? When they boxed Takeoff in. No, I don't want to see like everybody out here investigating. I'm going from where I'm logics, hood shit, is seeing being in a situation where I had to get out of being set up. Alright, let's get into this shit. They boxed Takeoff in. The dude get on the side of him so he can't leave. While the dude's behind Quavo. I don't know if it's while he's playing dice or something like that. Then Quavo's like, man, I don't know nothing about no basketball. I say, man, let me leave for somebody get hurt. Whoop the whoop the whoop. Then a swing hat pop off. Whoop the whoop. Then somebody shoot Takeoff. Now, it's not about who did it. that's for you guys in the popos. I don't know. What fucked my head up? Did Jay Prince even talk to his son about what he said on live camera when Quavo looked at him? It's right there. Everybody go look it up. Quavo was like, that was your people that did that. Jay Prince like, man, no. Jay Prince Jr. was like, man, don't ask me shit. You know what I'm saying? Don't ask me shit about that. Woo, and walked over Takeoff's body. Like, walked over him. Instead of walking around him or say, I walk anywhere around. He walked over him. I'm like, oh, no. No said. I'm not even finna go, the Jay Prince family. No, I'm not finna do that. You know what I'm saying? But, shh. You gotta understand when we die, our legacy is gonna speak for us. You know what I'm saying? When we transcend, I want to say die because I don't expect some of us to die. Some of us will transcend. Transcend. And we'll transition. You know what I'm saying? You gotta learn what that word means. You probably be reincarnated, brought back, or incarnated, and you'll die then. But it was disturbing. That's much. And I'm ending it on there. I got shit to do. Alright, what else I want to talk about? That's another one. The conscious community predicted this. Ooh, you guys gonna miss the good one. Please don't go to sleep on me. Don't go to sleep on me low key like a donkey with a strolling streets on me. Ha ha! Well, until I'm gonna do it again, still back a groove and Cinderella do shoot two on her feet. I'm so good, please. You fuck with me, you fuck with me. Ha ha! Okay. Now, for people who don't believe in the conscious community, a conscious community been predicting this shit for years, bro. How many times y'all go look that shit up on YouTube? People predicted Takeoff would be the first one sacrificed out of Amigos. I'm like, that's why when it happened, pay attention. I ain't did not one blog on Takeoff. I didn't do one blog on Takeoff. I'm just talking about him on a backwoods section. I didn't do when he died the first day. Go look. I have nothing on Takeoff because I was like, wow, that shit crazy. People been predicting that he was gonna die. Like somebody was gonna sacrifice him for so long. And it's like I don't want to come off like a conspiracy. I'm not a conspiracy theorist. And as you could tell, I was thinking them motherfuckers conspiracy theorists. I'm like, oh, these motherfuckers crazy in the country community talking about Takeoff gonna be the first one sacrifice after Amigo. They crazy. They crazy. It been for years. They've been talking about this shit. Like for years. And I was like, oh, these motherfuckers crazy as hell, yo. They crazy, yo. And really, when you look at it, thinking about it through my peers, going out through the years and just thinking and not using my ears, like, sometimes we fear just to be feared. You know what I'm saying? And because we want to fear things and we want to be feared, but we don't even want to listen to the truth. You know what I'm saying? It'd be a plain sight. You just be like, oh, no, that's conspiracy theorists. Like people have told me before. Like people like, oh, I told a person something before, and they like, he's a conspiracy theorist. I'm like, that motherfucker's crazy, bro. You can't tell the nigga shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, sell you under the water and throw you under the bus. But you know what? Come to find out, like, the conscious community gods, like, they been knowing shit before it happened. Like, they've been saying this shit for years, bro. I was thinking a lot of dudes in the conscious community was weird, bro. They've been saying this shit for years. Like, for years. Now, you go look that shit up. You go look up people predicting. You be like, look, you'll go back to years. And you be like, wow, people. And I was saying, like, man, he's still alive. He's still alive. He's still alive. So why are you people just saying that, putting devil in man's name? Then all of a sudden this shit happened. Because it was people were saying, like, in order for other two members in the group, and why I don't be saying certain shit, because I gotta make sense of this shit. I have to live with the thoughts I say because I can't say shit just for views. But it's possible when you're dealing with higher ups and elites and gangs and organizations, secret societies, all the same thing. People don't understand everything has a cost, whether it be a rank. You know what I'm saying? Everything, whether it be hard work, whatever you do, everything has a cost. So, oh Lord, forgive me for this shit here. Anywho, it's just certain shit not logical, bro. I'm gonna leave it on that note there. With that situation, I'm gonna leave it there. Okay, I met a cool ass rapper when I was in an experiment box locked up. Man, his name Frost, bro. This dude here is colder than Lil Baby. Like, he can sing, rap, do the singing and rapping shit. Like, cold dude. He got this planet called 360 Planet. He got the song called 360 Planet. Our man was working on a song called Angel Eyes. He got this song, I think, called Six Love. Six Love. Oh man, this motherfucking go off. You know what I'm saying? Six Love go off. I've been trying to find him on YouTube because he say he got some songs on YouTube and shit, but every time I type him in, another rapper pop up. But oh, dude, it's cold. I'm saying cold with the singing, the rapping, the flowing, the lyricists. You hear lyrics like when he rap, like cold, man. Ooh, a motherfucker with his pen. Ooh, I don't even think he auto tune. And now he not a Mo 3 type sing. He just sing with his rhythm. You know what I'm saying? And he can sing, rap, do it. I'm talking about cold lyricist. Man, I hope it's the best for him, and I can't wait to get out. Maybe we can link up if that's what he chooses to do. I definitely want to send my support, my frequency of vibration, and high nation to him. You know what I'm saying? From 1 in 44, elected high vibration. You know what I'm saying? Definitely support you. You know what I'm saying? And my boys, South Park 3rd Ward too, you know what I'm saying? Cool ass dude. I hope him the best with his children and his wife and the female and everything. But definitely Frost. Now we get to the last topic of the day. Last topic of the day! Is Tupac still alive? Oh, I don't really like this motherfucker. Is Tupac still alive? I think, man, why these people gonna love me, bro? Now, see, people probably gonna, I know this backwoods session, the motherfucker. This backwoods session, the motherfucker. Is Tupac still alive? I don't like the snitching, I don't like the lie. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna lie to you. You know what I'm saying? My mama had said this, so we gonna get back into this too. This topic, it's a real way. Because I ain't gonna be a hater to not give the people what they want when they ask for their cake on their plate. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. And they want to eat it too, then let them do what they do. And there's so many ways. It's time for us to let's have fun and enjoy life. Why not play? But hey, let's do what we do. So my mother and my sister's little, I think we helping my sister move. My mother's like, they say Tupac alive. I believe you're alive. He just said somebody killed him in the seat. You know, I'm just saying she said somebody killed him. I don't know nobody no kill him. See, I'm gonna say they bring him. Okay, let me stop. Well, I don't. I'm gonna say this right now. I used to be a serious active, and I'm activist Black Panther, so I'm pretty sure certain CIA's and members and who else watches me. No one knows. I don't know if they do, but you always be careful because people out there CIA don't watch it. I had one friend tell one of his friends the CIA don't watch them. I say, man, just because they smoke, they be smoking ice and shit. I would say.